Okay, we should be live.
There we
Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight?
and no, I do not see me.
You don't see you in the corner box?
Mm,
Okay, we're gonna try just clicking on me like that and see if you'll show up in that little box below.
no.
So I see about 15 people watching. Thanks everybody for joining us this evening. Like I was saying in the chat there, I'm winging it tonight. I didn't have like certain items set aside. I'm literally at the point where what I have left in my inventory, if it's not already listed in my stores, I've just got it sitting right here next to me. And I'm willing to look and pull out stuff and get rid of a bunch of stuff so I can buy some more because I feel like it's getting stale. Feel like I've been through with between Facebook and over here on YouTube. Hey, Perla, that it is good to see you too, Vanessa. That between the two, I've offered up just about most of these items at least one time. Now, there are some things I'm sure I haven't yet, but I have to kind of fill it out with some of the higher items. Hey, Mama, just to make sure that I'm going to get my money, at least my money back off the item, if not make a little bit from the sale, because I'm selling you stale stuff, Dwayne. Yeah, okay. That's not what I meant by that, and you know it.
You're being a turd.
Yeah, he's been a turd all day. He must be on his man PMS. But yeah, so I'm just, I'm willing to go through what I have set aside here. I asked everybody in here, what they're looking for. I have some bracelets, not a whole bunch of bracelets, but what I have, I will definitely pull it out and show it to you. And so we got Casey here with us tonight.
Hi, everybody.
Look over and let you see him. He's over there fanning himself.
Hush, it's hot.
It is hot. Yeah, it is hot. But earlier was kind of chilly with all that wind.
Yeah, and you guys get to see what I'm fanning myself with.
It's
My beautiful,
beautiful.
my beautiful geisha fan.
If anybody got to see our little preview tonight, I had a picture of a bear and I couldn't find a geisha, so I got a sumo wrestler. That was the best I could do. All right, so we got about 20 people in here watching, and let me say hey to some people because I've seen a lot of people saying hello. So I know Vanessa's here. Kimmy's here. Hey, Kimmy. We've got Jennifer Layton. We got Mama, Hedwig, or Hetty, rather. Patricia White's here. Perla's here. We got Miss Darlene, Cece, Carmen. Who else did I miss? Gail's here. Dwayne's here.
Oh, take it off me now. Ooh.
Hold on, let me pull it back up then, and I'll take it off of you. I forgot about that. I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Misha's here. Jared Dean's here. And I think that might about just to serve Bland. Oh, that's Blandine. Okay, hey Blandine. Let's see if anybody knew that I missed. I think I got just about everybody, but if I didn't, hello. And y'all give us the thumbs up as you're coming in. And let's see what. I must have missed the news. Something big happened in Texas. Carmen was telling us in the chat. All right, so if we're ready, we got some requests for bracelets. So I do have some sterling things. I do have some gemstone items that are bracelets. I have some vintage. This one, I wouldn't call it in 100% perfect condition, but it's a beautiful bracelet. And I say that because it has either, you can't really tell from behind it, but it either has a little bit of the coating on the back of the rhinestones, and these are glass rhinestones. Either has a little bit of loss of that, or when I soaked it to clean it, it didn't get all the dirt out from behind the little crystals. But when you're wearing it, you really can't see it at all. And I know it looks kind of a bright blue, but it's more of a pale blue in person. But this is like an Art Deco um, rhinestone bracelet. And it does have a beautiful like etching around the edges of it and such too. So if we want to start with something like this, we could start this one at, I would say, we'll start this one at $8. And I can measure that for you and let you know. And it does have the safety chain, does have this little catch there like this. And let me undo the, actually, on this one, you can't undo the chain. It's just there. So you'd have to either take it off if you have a bigger hand like me, or attach a lobster claw to it, but I can still measure it for you. This is a unique bracelet. I had bought it from another reseller as an option for my daughter to wear for prom. But luck have it, let's see, 3.5, so that's 7 inches on the bracelet. Luck have it, her boyfriend broke up with her, and so after all this money that mommy spent, there will be no prom. So now I have to look forward to selling off all the things that I had bought. It did me too, because they had dated for like a year and a half almost, and she adored him.
All right, we got Vanessa in at 8.
And it was her first opportunity to go to a prom. And he messed that up by being a little cheater.
And Carmen, honey, you can take your time.
Yeah, boys are jerks.
All right, so Vanessa's in at 8. Who is going to give us $9?
My landscaper. That's what your mama said. Yeah, I did. I used to pay him to do yard work for us too. So I lost that too.
What happened to my son? You know what? Let me move my microphone. All right. Can you all hear me now?
On my end, you really clearly.
Default microphone. Okay, there we go.
Right. If it was her prom, like at her school, we would send her anyway, let her go by herself or with a friend, but it was for his school. And she's like younger than him, so she won't actually have a prom for a while.
All right, you guys, so we've got Vanessa holding it in at 8. I'm going to go ahead and start calling it. We're going once at $8.
Again, I'll let you see that detail there on the sides. It's a really pretty detail. And these are all set in inset square glass rhinestones.
We are going twice at $8. Hey, Cindy. April.
Hey, Cindy.
Right after you left, you will not believe what I found.
What did you find?
A vintage Yves Saint Laurent tie.
Oh, wow. I'd like to see that when we're done.
All right, we are going 3 times at $8.
Who was the tie wearer? Your grandfather, maybe?
I don't know. And it doesn't say what it's made of. It just says, YSL made in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are sold to Carmen.
Oh, all right. How much?
I'm sorry, not Carmen, Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think Carmen retracted her bid. Thank you, Vanessa. Did you get both cubbies cleaned out or just the one? Thank you. I got a new one here, a Carolyn Pollock that I just got in the other day. It's got inset stone. It's really pretty.
Hey, Alice.
Okie dokie. So with bracelets and stuff, I'm going to start this one at like $3. I don't know if anybody's even going to be into it, but I think they're fun. I have one with a scorpion in it. This one has an actual June bug set in resin. And I know some people prefer these adjustable ones. They're easier to get on and off. But we'll start this one at $3. It has those beautiful little Chinese knots on the side.
And that is an actual bug.
It's an actual June bug. I have an actual Scorpio too. And it's got those beautiful colors too.
All right, we've got Misha in at 3. Thank you, Misha, who will give us 4.
I had someone that used to buy these type of bracelets from me because they liked the ones that were adjustable like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, we've got Jennifer Layton in at 4, who will give us $5. All right, Vanessa's in at 5. Thank you, Vanessa, who will give us 6.
Mama says she didn't care enough about the jewelry names, just if she thinks it's pretty.
So, stupid question. What is that, like just a resin?
Yeah, it's just a resin that they use, and they'll put live little I don't know if they do it to them live or not, but they're really cool, especially for someone that likes specimens, insect specimens, and things. And I just think it's pretty because of the colors that the June bug picks up.
From here, it's like crystal clear.
It is. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got Vanessa holding it at 5, who was going to give us $6. We are looking for $6.
Yeah, those are just plastic. I know I have had some that had little jade beads on it, but those are just plastic beads at the end.
I want one of a black widow.
Okay, I'll try to see if I can find. So, I mean, these I have just found along the way, but I'll see if I can find one with a spider in it. This one, yeah, my turquoise there. I just put this one on a minute ago. I think that one's actually a men's ring, but I've had this one offered up a couple of times, but I think it might be too big for some people's fingers.
All right, so we are going once at $5, you guys.
I'm back to jewelry business.
We're going twice at $5.
Me too, Simwana. I'm scared of spiders. I always imagine they're just going to jump in my head, and my hair's so thick they're going to climb up in there and have babies or something.
Oh, come on. We are going 3 times at $5. This is fair warning, you guys.
He can't say anything. He's scared of stink bugs.
I hate stink bugs. We are sold to Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa. All right. I guess we'll keep with the bracelet theme. And we have this one that is some type of orange quartz right here. And it does have, it's on wire, strung on wire, and it does have sterling findings on it.
Looks like butterscotch.
It does. I think I'll start this one. I think I've thrown it all over the board with the prices, but $8.
Okay.
Start at $8. I'm just ready to go find some jars or something, or go to an estate sale, but this weekend there was nothing going on. 8 inches. Nothing going on that looked interesting. Mostly just furniture and stuff that people were selling.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a hefty because those are nice size stones, and then you have little stone beads in between. And it is marked sterling on the closure.
All right, so we do have a sterling bracelet. The starting bid is $8. Who will give us $8?
Hey, Ansley.
Excuse me. And Ansley, you can keep them all up there. I can't stand them. Those or those Japanese beetles that that imitate ladybugs. They bite and they stink like stink bugs. They're horrible.
Hey, Alice. Yeah, I heard about that. Okay, so nobody seems to be interested in this one. So this one's gonna have to go in the needs to get listed pile. Down there. Okay, and this one I've offered over on Facebook as well, and this one we can start at 10. It is amethyst. The beads are amethyst. It's made by Bars. It is sterling, and then it has that type of amethyst there as well that has the banding in it, because we were talking about that. I tested that part too, and it also is registering as amethyst. And somebody said particularly what it was, and I forgot, of course.
That is beautiful.
It is. I have this one, and I have one. I'm not sure if I kept it for myself or if I sold it already, but I think it was in blue. The seller said, as I waited so long, there is nothing to be done, and that test everything so frustrated. Carmen, are we talking about you purchasing from somewhere else? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch what you were saying. The length, Jennifer. Yes. Did you catch what Carmen was mentioning?
Oh, she said she bought several pieces from Absolute and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them weren't silver.
It's like almost 8 inches on this bracelet. That has happened to me and Desiree too. And we were also told that because we sell, we weren't allowed to actually be a part of that group anymore. So we don't go over there. I actually haven't bought from any of those auctions, not just theirs, but the other ones in a while, just because.
All right, you guys, who will give us $10 for this beautiful amethyst bracelet?
Anybody? Y'all want to see what it looks like on? I mean, it is really pretty.
It is very pretty.
Nice size. Let you see, there's the seeing through the beads. It's strung on wire, sterling findings, and it's signed Bars 925. They're talking about Absolute, Ansley.
I think I may still be in that group.
Okay, so this is another one. Y'all can always feel free to tell me pass if nobody's interested. This looks like another one nobody wanted.
And if y'all want to see something specific like rings or necklaces or whatever, brooches, let us know.
Let me see. I bought this for myself from another person, but when it's too tight on me, I feel like it makes my pudgy arms bulge out. And this is a copper bracelet. It's marked copyright symbol 80 with another little marking on the inside there.
And what are we starting this one at?
I want to start this one at $8 as well. And it's got this beautiful flowers, almost like a damascene sort of pattern to it. And I can measure it for you as well. Beautiful copper bracelet.
I'm going to give $8. That is pretty. I like the lotus on it.
Mm-hmm. So all the way around like this, it's about 6 inches. And the opening, which you can manipulate a little bit, but I'd be careful with the design. I wouldn't want to crack anything on it. The opening's like 1.25 inches wide. So you just, and I have not a skinny wrist, but you can get it on there. You just slip it on like that and put it on like that. And it's not like a decal. It's like enameling. It's all like enameling there.
And you said it's is it all enamel or does it have the damascene as well?
So it's copper on the inside, but the pattern on the outside gives that effect of damascene, but it's, from what I can tell, it's well, you can feel it when you touch it and you rub it. This feels like maybe that's metal inlaid in, but then you have this enameling and stuff, the colors like the black and
I forget.
that.
It's not a form of damascene. It has a specific name. It is damascene-like because, you know, the damascene is the oxidized metal, but they have, I'm trying to remember what the exact form is of that damascene type, but instead of the oxidized metal, they use the enameling.
You can feel the texture, so you know that it's not just the enamel, like it has to be enamel and some of the metal inlaid in there or something, because you can feel the texture on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet.
It is. And we've got Gail in at 11. Thank you, Gail, who will give us 12. That's beautiful detail. I would love to have like a vase or an urn.
Just a hair bigger, and it wouldn't have made my arms look like they were being squeezed.
That's what it's called, niello.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that, but I have never had a piece before. I actually bought this from Pat's Craftsy, and I thought that it was going to be for me. But I can see that it restricts my wrist too much and makes me feel like it's making my arms bulge. So if you got a nicer, slender arm than I do, it will fit perfectly.
All right, you guys, we are going once at $11.
I need to write that word down so I can remember it.
Niello.
Yellow.
I'm probably mispronouncing it, but you know what? Who cares?
Did you look it up or did somebody in the chat? Oh, okay.
Kimmy looked it up.
Kimmy, thank you, Kimmy.
I can't remember the name of it. We're going twice at 11, you guys. And we're going 3 times at 11, and this is fair warning. All right, we are sold to Gail A for 11.
Thank you, Gail. Put it in this little bag. Gail. Some of these bags, you can't write on them as easy. And then I made the mistake of ordering the wrong type of bag. So for a while, I'm going to have those cellophane kind until I run out of those, which I ordered like 1,000 of each size. So it'll be a while before I run out of them. Okay, so I offered these 2 over there. And if you weren't there on Facebook that night, I think these were the 2 that were left. I know Carmen, she got one of them, but I did a choice, and I'll do a choice here. You have coral and pearl, and then you also have mother of pearl, coral, and black onyx. And I will start the bidding at $5 for choice. Whoever bids the highest, you get to choose which one. And there are two different links, so I can measure them too.
I would love to see that.
We did get a little bit of wind and rain and stuff like that, Ansley. Here, let me take this stuff off of my bust and I'll show it to you on the bust. I wanted to provide y'all with a better image to see the jewelry. I would never trick you and sell you anything that wasn't beautiful, but I just wanted to give y'all that better image. But I do like being able to sit here with the camera this way and talk to everybody, and
all right, we
got more personal.
We got Connie in at 5. Thank you, Connie, who is going to give us 6. Now, remember, this is a choice auction. If you want one, you pay the bid. If you want both, you double the bid.
And they do look beautiful together. This is something lovely for the beach.
I love those together.
Oh, thank you, Kimmy. And I'm going to measure those two right quick. So we'll do the longer one and see how long that one is.
All right, you guys, we've still got Cece in at 5, who will give us 6.
This one has, the longer one has this type of closure. The other one has a barrel closure. Okay. 24 on this one, on the longer one. And that's the closure on that one.
I like the box clasps. Those are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. And this one's 22 inches on the shorter one. So where are we at?
We are at $5 going once. And enjoy your dinner, Sanwana.
These are natural stones, guys. These are real. Beautiful necklaces.
And you said it's the natural stones and then the mother of pearl as well, right?
Yeah, these are mother of pearl beads. These are onyx beads. These are coral beads. And then you have this one that has the pearls and the coral beads on there.
It's hard to find coral jewelry.
Yeah, well, coral's expensive.
Yeah.
I have some angel skin coral vintage beaded necklaces in my jewelry box in there, because this one is the coral that has more of the kind of an orangey skin tone kind of color, but I have the angel skin coral that's got more of a peachy pink color to them.
All right, and we've got Mama in at 6. Thank you, Mama, who will give us 7. Remember, this is a choice auction. You can either choose one or both. If you choose both, double the bid. So Mama is in at 6.
I didn't test the beads on these, but sometimes the beads can actually be gold beads. I didn't test them, so I don't know.
The shorter one, that one is my favorite. I just love those colors together. They remind me of a coral snake.
Ansley, that might be the Chattahoochee, somewhere off of the Chattahoochee that you're seeing.
All right, so Cece's out.
Wayne.
So we're going once at 6.
Okay.
We are going twice at 6. Wow, Vanessa said when she was younger in Florida, she said coral was so plentiful, no one bought it. It was for tourists.
Mm.
Going 3 times.
They've harvested so much of the coral and certain types, like with that red coral. I don't think they're even allowed to harvest it anymore.
All right, we are sold to Mama.
Mama, do you want both or just one of them? And if only one, do you want the pearl or mother of pearl?
All right,
You want the shorter one. That's the mother of pearl. So you get all 3 stones. You get the coral, the onyx, and the mother of pearl. All righty. Thank you, Mama.
That was
I didn't ever think that I was going to start getting low on jewelry again, but it happens when you aren't sourcing constantly.
girl. I did not think that you would ever run out either.
Let's see. She paid $6.
$6.
Mama's going to wear that to the beach. I got to take her to the beach.
We need to take her to the casinos.
Yes, I get free rooms and stuff. We could take her with us sometime. It would be fun.
Vanessa wants the pearl one. You want to go ahead and give Vanessa the pearl one for $6?
Yeah. You want it for $6? Awesome. Yep. Thank you, Vanessa. All righty. Want some sterling silver and turquoise. And we're going to start this one at 15.
All right.
You have a cross.
Hey, Angie.
With turquoise inset on the cross. It is marked up inside the bell. And then it's on a suede cord, and the findings here are also sterling. And I can measure the length for you. But that is a cross with turquoise.
That is beautiful.
Inset. It is. It's really cool.
Wasn't it Carmen that really liked the cross jewelry? I know it was Carmen and I think Anita.
I'm not sure about Anita. I didn't know if she liked crosses or not. I know she likes heart.
Maybe it was Thelma. Maybe it was Carmen and Thelma.
It's almost 2 inches long, the cross. And let's see. You can adjust it out. So.
And of course, Carmen is in at 15.
You can always take it off and put it onto a sterling chain if you'd like. Yeah, this one's 18-inch cord with the sterling closure and adjuster. Let me put that on the thing. Put it on the thing.
The thingy thing.
The thing. It's got the brown veining in it. It's really pretty colors.
So it's sterling and turquoise. Or as the French call it, turquoise.
Do they?
No, I really don't know.
I know. Hey, Angie.
All right, so we've got Carmen in at 15, who is going to give us $16. No one wants to go against Carmen.
With this image, this is why I say I like when I use my phone, because see, I can, going back from what I was looking at before, this is grainy and not as clear.
It's still such a pretty blue.
I know, Vanessa. I can't wait to source some more.
Like a sky blue. All right, so you guys, we are going once at $15. Everyone remember, you don't have to be afraid of Carmen. I promise. It's sweet. All right, we're going twice at 15. Cook something good, Kimmy. On 3 times at 15.
I just told him, I was like, go get me some beef stew in the can, because I love the Dinty Moore beef stew. I said, that's what I'll have for dinner while I watch Game of Thrones.
All right, we are sold to Carmen.
All right, thank you, Carmen.
I want some popcorn.
You know I ain't got no popcorn. I should have said Jiffy Pop. You know, because
I don't like sweet popcorn unless it's caramel.
It's not sweet popcorn. It's the one that comes in the aluminum foil popper pan thing, because I don't do microwaves.
Okay, because when I think of Jiffy Pop, I think of the sweet, the kettle corn. Yes, that's.
I like kettle corn, but yeah, I would love some buttery popcorn.
I want to get a holiday tin of the the partition popcorn. It's got the butter, the cheddar, and then the caramel popcorn. Those are my favorite.
Cheddar popcorn. I remember when we would go to like the movie theaters and stuff, I always loved that shaky cheese that you put on your popcorn, which it's not even, it's not even the quality of like the powdery stuff you put in macaroni and cheese, but it was good tasting on the popcorn.
Hello, Shelly Bellier. I just love to say your last name. Hi, Uniquely Me.
I'm going to tell him before he leaves or if he's gone to get me some popcorn because I only told him beef stew. Okay, let's see. Let's pull out some brooches. I've got an Anne Klein here, fairly large size brooch, and it's like this beautiful like satin finish swirl. And we can start it at $5. It is marked on the cartouche right there, AK copyright.
That is beautiful.
That's what it would look like if you wore it on there. You could pair it with something floral and look kind of almost have that leaf kind of design to it. Uh-oh. Are we buffering?
Not on my end, which usually I'm the first one to buffer.
Yep, not seeing it on mine either. Anyone interested in a brooch? Anne Klein brooch. Hi, Uniquely Me. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, that could totally be like the stem. Okay, nobody seems interested in the brooch. All right. I have a piece right here. It's a vintage necklace. So we'll just pass on that one. There is some slight, like right there on the bail where the finish has come off. You could touch that up. But it is one of these, I don't even know what to call it. I'm sure Angie would know. It's got that scruffy kind of texture. And it has these two little boys that they seem to be, or maybe cherubs, I'm not sure, maybe naked. One of them has like maybe a little wrap on, but the other one, you can't really tell. That's the back side of it. It's on a long gold tone chain. It's in gold tone.
And what are we starting with?
We can start this one off at $5.
Okay.
Let's see. Does it have it has just a little bit of wear there too on it in a couple of spots. But it has that cute little image. And that's some type of textured glass. It feels grainy like sand.
What period? I'm trying to remember. Was it the Renaissance period or was it like the Romance era when they would do like the baby cherubs and stuff like that? And
I think so. And this is glittery gold too, like the paint that they used to paint them on. It's not an applique, it's like painted on.
All right, you guys, bidding has started at $5. Angie said, is it sugared?
Yeah, it feels like that. Yes. Is that what it's called? Sugared? Welcome, Anita.
Hey, Anita.
Big flower brooches. I will see. I'll definitely see. The chain's a longer chain. I'll measure that. It has a large spring ring on it.
All right, Barbie is in at $5. Thank you, Barbie.
Thank you, Barbie.
Who will give us $6? And I don't know what to call this, so I just called it Naked Kid Necklace.
It's 27 inches on that chain. Maybe you have two little, that's the back side again. Maybe you have two little grandsons or nephews or something like that it might remind you of.
All right, so who is going to give us $6? I'll give it a couple of seconds and then I will start calling it. And my lovely father brought me pickles.
Yay.
Hey, Tara.
I'll just sit there sometimes and eat just pickles or eat just olives. I love olives and cheese together.
Girl, I'm sitting here eating pickles and peanut butter.
Yeah, nephews that run around naked.
I'm totally joking.
I gave my friend in New Orleans when I visited her, I gave her one of those like um, brooches that have the applique on it. It was a lady, like she was like laying there with like her clothes kind of wrapped around her and her nipple was exposed. Sometimes they have things like that.
All right, we are going twice at $5.
Cindy said, "Are you pregnant?"
All right, going 3 times at $5. All right, and we are sold to Madam Barbie.
Thank you, Madam Barbie. I think it was me and Cindy the other night. We were talking about, how Barbie had like a lot of trolls in her chat one night. And I was thinking maybe like they're picking up on her channel because of her name Barbie, like Barbie and Ken together. So that may be why she gets the trolls, because I don't hardly ever get trolls on my channel.
Barbie,
I'm not cool enough for trolls.
I demand you and Ken do the song Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Here's a bracelet too. Now, this is likely ivory, guys. It's likely ivory. Not gonna be. I'm not 100% sure, but I really think it is. But if
Ooh.
anyone's interested in this one, and it does need to be cleaned and stuff, but it has the pin that comes out, and then it does have wood lined on the inside. And I know this to be very, very old. And the metal here, let's see if it's even, the metal's not magnetic, but I won't guarantee it's silver because I haven't tested it. But this one I would start at 10 if anyone's interested.
Very Indian like, and I'm Indian, the country, not the nationality. Well, I guess they would be considered a nationality as well.
But you pull the pin out. Oh, I've got a bracelet on that arm. Let's put it on this one. And close it back up.
All right, we got Tara in at 10. Thank you, Tara.
Pop the pin in, and you got a bangle.
That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, it just needs to be cleaned a little bit on the inside and stuff because it is really old.
See, stuff like that, I honestly prefer it with the tarnished look.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Misha in at 11.
And like I said, it's got
Misha.
that wood grain on the inside, and they've inlaid like sections of it. And it's so shiny too.
Tara's in at 12. Thank you, Tara. Who will give us 13? Where did you find that piece?
A thrifting. Yep, it came from a thrift store.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
See, that's what I mean by cleaned. You can see up in there where the metal's starting to oxidize and stuff. So you just get in there and clean that up a little bit. But the hinge.
Ansley said, "Is it what is the filigree of?"
The working it you have swirls and flowers on the metal work. Let's see if I can get the detail right there. You got little swirls, and then you have a flower, and then it swirls, and then you have a flower.
That's kind of more with that type of filigree. What would you call it? Like Greco-Roman?
Not positive. This
All right, we
is,
got Vanessa in at
it's
13. Thank you.
old. I don't know how old, but obviously before Ivory was banned, and I don't remember when they banned it.
Tara's in at 14. Ansley's in at 20. See, Ansley's trying to scare off the bidders, but what she doesn't understand, people aren't scared in our chat.
And this is just where, they're inlaid in sections. So I'm sure if you just scrub up in there, that little bit of dirt or whatever it is will come out.
I like it just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is beautiful. I don't have anything for it to go with, though, because this is not my style, if I have said thing. But I do like Art Deco. I do like natural stones, Southwestern, Native American. So I guess that's my go-to style.
All right, we've got Tara in at 21. And I totally know Ansley. I'm just taking the piss out of you as the
Was it
author.
in a grab bag? No, actually, I think I handpicked this piece because I knew that it was ivory. I was pretty certain that it's ivory. I've had it for over a year now, deciding whether I was going to keep it just to collect because I know it's special, or if I was just going to sell it.
All right, so we are going once at 21.
It is intriguing.
So people didn't expect to come and have an auction and ASMR to hear me crunch pickles. So it's like a 2-in-1.
You get your jewelry and your mukbang on.
All right, we're going twice at 21.
And I don't think you have to really worry about losing the pin because the pin, we have to stop. Oh my gosh. It just broke.
No.
Yeah, look, the wood broke. Why me? Look at that. Aw. Who was bidding? Who was the highest? We were at Ansley. Ansley, I'm going to send this to you. You buy something else, and this is going to come in there for free. And I can tell that you can repair it. Man, oh man, oh man. See, I shouldn't have opened it and closed it so much. But I see that the wood there, you should be able to glue that back together. And if you want it so that you can wear it, you could do that. So I tell you what, I will just send that to you along with anything else. Oh my gosh, that's devastating. I had no idea there was no cracking or anything that you could see. But that's how old it is. The wood must be dried out. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Dang, that's awful.
Go ahead and mark Ansley down for that one.
Okay. Coco Pelli sterling silver earrings.
Coco Pebble.
Coco Pelli.
Oh.
And they're sterling silver, and they're kind of weighty, thick sterling silver. They have long wires. And if you look at those ear wires, these are some older earrings. They're a little bent up, but you can reshape them, or you can replace the ear wire if you'd like to as well. But these are Native American earrings. And these, I would have to start these at 20.
You said 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I know that they're older. There's the back of them.
They remind me of music notes.
You can see how like they're cast, roughly cast, and everything as well. Okay, I see Ansley at 20.
Thank you, Ansley.
Carmen, I think it was because we had mentioned our purchases on our YouTube channel, And then I guess they found our group or someone shared that information with them. I'm not certain. And they apparently at some point made a rule that they didn't want anyone that also sold on Facebook like that. They didn't want them to be a part of the group. I guess they were concerned that we may take their customers or something. I'm not quite sure the details. I didn't really ask too many questions. I was just like, okay, if that's how you feel, all righty then.
Hey, Darlene B.
Hey,
All right,
Darlene.
we have Anslin at 20 who will give us 21. These are sterling silver earrings, and they look like music notes. They're so cute.
See, I can put them up here. You can see they're like that size. They're statements. Muffled crunching. Yes, Barbara. Hey, Barbara. That's Casey. Hey, Sue Ann.
Hey, Sue Ann. All right, so we are going once at $20.
Okay.
We are going twice at 20. And I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nothing about me is crunchy.
Pickles.
Oh, wow. It's fertility jewelry.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
We learned that about it when Cindy had like a necklace recently that she sold.
All right, and we are sold to Ansley.
All right, Ansley, thank you. So let me see. Let me put this bracelet into something along with that. I know I have a sandwich baby somewhere. There we go. Got it together. Thank you. Okay, I have this damascene necklace. I want to start it at 10. This is what it looks like. Very beautiful. Perfect condition. Nothing wrong with it at all.
I bid $10.
Gold tone chain. And where is, I keep dropping my, well, I usually, like when I'm listing, I usually take my tape and I hang it around my neck like this. That way I don't keep dropping it.
I'm going to see if I can't
18 inches on the chain.
If I win that, I'm going to see if I can't flip it for $45 or more like I did the earrings.
Right.
Those earrings, you guys, sold for $45 a pair of damascene earrings.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so bidding has started. I bid 10.
Yeah, it's not bottom of the barrel as in bad. It's just not much left. And I've been, you know how it is. You hold stuff and you hold stuff and you hold stuff, and because it's pretty and you like it. But I have been offering some of these things on Facebook. So there's a lot more of us that join over here on YouTube than we seem to get over there on Facebook. So, but if that's something you're like, you don't want much competition, then come on and join us on Facebook because there's not much competition over there. It does have a nice texture. Like you see the diamond kind of pattern to the back of it, and it's scooped in like that too, and then you can see the prongs that hold it in.
All right, so we're going one set $10.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do me a favor, take your nail and lightly scratch the black part.
Ooh, why? You don't want to scratch anything off of it, do you?
No, is it textured?
Yeah, it's gritty.
Okay.
This is true damascene. This is not imitation damascene.
All right, Barbie's in at 11.
I can definitely tell the difference. You can feel, where they've etched into it as well.
All right, who will give us 12? Who will give us 12? Cindy's in at 12. Who will give us 13?
Oh, and this is, let's see. This is a
About
little
one.
over an inch width. Yep. Wait a minute. Yeah, 1.25. Yep, 1.25 width. Yes, it is also, Angie. That's right.
All right, so we've got Cindy in at 12. Anyone going 13? I'm going to start calling it for Cindy. All right, Gail is in at 13. Thank you, Gail. Who will give us 14? Who will give us $14? Going once at 14.
That sounds good, Carmen. We can send you out a invite to your messenger through Messenger on Facebook every time we go live. That way, we make sure that you're notified.
Okay, we're going twice at 14. Going 3 times at 14. I have to say that of all of the styles of jewelry,
I see 13
damascene.
for Gail. Did someone else bid 14?
Oh, no, why am I saying 14?
Because you've eaten pickles.
Shut up. Oh,
Look at that. It looks better when it's not against my my bust.
But damascene and cloisonne are my 2 favorite styles.
So that was 13 for Gail. Thank you, Gail.
Actually, I added $1 for convenience fee.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Was somebody asking me about something just a minute ago if I had it, or am I just crazy? I have this beautiful Siam sterling silver and white enamel necklace here. This one I want to start at 20 as well, and it is marked right there. You're not ever going to see it. Let's see, it's also marked right here. This is better. Right there. And it is, I'll measure the length on this one. This one is 16.5 inches and has the hook closure. I'm going to put that on the,
And you said it's Whiting and Davis?
no, it's Siam sterling. You've never seen the Siam pieces? They all have that little dancer on them, and they're enameled and they're sterling.
Oh, they're pretty.
And what is Siam these days? What country is it now? Thailand? No. What is it?
I don't know. Siam?
Okay, darling, sit in my soap. I'm gonna smell like honeysuckles all summer long. I get excited about soap as much as I get excited about jewelry.
Siam is Thailand. So snaps for April and geography.
It's for lesson today.
All right. So who's going to give us $20? This is a Siam piece, and it is sterling silver, and it does feature a dancer. And this is actually a very interesting piece. I've never seen.
It's beautiful. At this point, if nobody else is going to take it off my hands, I have a brooch in there that it matches, so I'll just keep it because I like. They come in like blue. Because I have a sterling ring over here, a Siam sterling. I could have sworn at one point you had a Siam piece. But see, here's a Siam piece here with the blue enamel, but they use different color enamels. They always have that same dancing female. Okay. So yeah, this means April gets to keep it, but she has to buy an extender, which she's lazy about buying. All right. This one, heavy, heavy, heavy sterling silver piece. It does have a box closure on it, like this. Has the safety. You'll see this a lot. Like I've offered up earrings. I think they were a pair. I think I offered them up already. They were my mom's, and they were made in this texture too. Um, this one comes to like a V, and it needs to be cleaned, to really make it shine, because you can see, like after you clean a piece that's been tarnished and you haven't like polished it with the cloth, it starts to get kind of almost like a red hue to it from where the dirt was. Let's see if it has anything else other than 925 Italy. Yeah. So you got your little safety catch there, and then your box clasp where you pull it apart like that. Put it back in. Oh my gosh, put it back in, April. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, don't put it back in yet because I got to measure it. We're going to start this one at 25, and I'll weigh the silver out for you because there is a lot of silver on this piece. This one is a 16-inch, so this one's going to come up on you like that. But once you polish it up, or if you want me to polish it up before I send it out, I can do that too. It's going to really shine. Got to pop that closure back on there. There we go. Looks like that. I want you to see the texture to it. And it sets in a V like that on your neck.
That's pretty.
Let me weigh it. And then the back side, pretty much the same sort of. I don't know that style of chain, so I don't know what to call it. I know I want to think I smell like flowers, like pretty flowers from Bambi. Remember when the skunk says that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty flower. 25.70 grams.
Wow, so really a little less than $1 a gram.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heavy necklace.
It is.
All right, you guys, $25. The bidding is already started. This is sterling silver.
Where's my caution cloth? I'll rub it up a little bit so you can see. I know, right?
It's all Darlene's fault.
Is it? No, it's not.
All right, guys, $25. All right, we got Vanessa in at 25. Thank you, Vanessa, who will give us 26. And this necklace does weigh 25 grams, 25.7 grams. It kind of looks like a like dragon scales almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do get that effect from it too. It's not that it's going to feel, it's smooth. When I rub my hand across it, it's smooth. It's not like it's going to like be like pokey to your skin or anything like that. It's just, it has this chain, this link to it like that pattern.
All right, we're going once at 25. All right, we are going twice at 25. Okay, going 3 times at 25. And you guys, this is fair warning. Okay, sold to Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Get a marker out. Vanessa. That necklace would probably, this is probably close to $100 necklace, I would think. Okay. What's next? Hmm. Let's see. I've got these sterling silver, like Mabe pearls, and they're clip-on. And I don't know if they're signed anything other than sterling. Nope, just sterling right there. And we will start these at 15.
Right. Starting bid is $15.
And that's how large they are. Have a beautiful sheen to them.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at some of the other Mabe pearls, the sterling silver earrings, those
Mm-hmm.
are expensive.
Yeah, what are you seeing online?
I am seeing from one pair that's their drop earrings, they're 56. One pair that is similar to that one is $89.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
If I could do clip-ons, I would wear them. They are beautiful.
Ansley asked if you've listed these.
I have not listed these yet. Mm-mm. I was telling everybody over there on the Facebook group that I plan on moving and getting my own place. So I'm trying to just get rid of a lot of stuff right now. I'm going to be pulling some things from my personal collection. Over on Facebook, I'm going to be selling some of my own clothing, shoes, maybe handbags, probably, because I'm going to downsize to a yurt. I plan on, buying a yurt, and I won't have as much storage and be able to collect as much stuff. So I'm going to have to be choosy. So I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of things.
It doesn't seem like we've got any interest in
Okay, sure.
these.
We'll move past those two. Just pop them in a bag and.
I don't know if you said this prior to the start of the video, but did you have any rings?
Oh yeah, I got rings.
Let's do some.
What's a ring?
Well, you've got earrings and you've
Well, then
got
they're earrings, but finger rings.
finger rings.
I order and realize it's a month. Miami. Oh, okay. You order them from Goodwill in Miami. Yeah, I have some rings. Anybody? Let's see. We'll start with this one. This one is a size 9. Actually, 9 1/4. It is an hematite. It's like a vintage, like 60s type setting there on this ring, sterling silver. And we can start this one at $10. Really cool looking band. I used to wear it. This was one of mine that I did pull out of my.
Casey bids $10. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is size 9.25, 9 1/4. Carmen is in at 11.
It's 925 and 925.
All right, Carmen's in at 11. Who will give us 12?
Let's see if it's signed. It's got a symbol up in there.
Up in there.
Yep, a V. It looks almost like VVM and stir. But by the design, you can tell it looks about from the 60s. This should be when this ring was made. And I love those kind of settings. And I like high mounts too.
Mm. And it's beautiful. All right,
This
so
is the
we've
real
got,
deal hematite, not that stuff that you see they make all those necklaces out of and all that kind of stuff. This is the real stuff.
all right, who will give us $12? Carmen's got it at 11 right now. We are looking for $12.
Yes, Ansley. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if you know where Pine Mountain is, but that'll take me a little bit closer to the Georgia-Alabama line and closer to my kids. And it's an area that I grew up in when I was younger. A really beautiful area, and I'm looking for some land in that area. Maybe about an acre to 2 acres. Hey, Carla. And that
Oh,
is the idea that I want to actually live in a yurt. I think that a round space is wonderful. They're mobile if you ever want to move and sell your land and move somewhere else. You can decorate them beautifully. If you'll get on YouTube and look, you can see some beautiful interiors that people have done.
all right, so we are going once at 11. And I thought to myself, I didn't say it out loud, but I thought when Mama joined that, we just let anybody come in here. And then Carla joins, and now I know that anybody can just waltz up in here.
Well, Ainsley, why don't you come live with me in Pine Mountain? You can buy land near me and you can live in a yurt.
We're going twice at 11.
It's a way to keep myself debt free. And I love the idea of it. I love going back to nature. You can do plumbing inside, electricity. You can have everything you can have in a standard home.
Going 3 times at 11.
We'll be yurters.
You are Cindy. You are somebody.
You are, Cindy. We love you.
All right, we are sold to Carmen.
Oh, thank you, Carmen. Okay. So put opening and closing that. And this is another ring that I offered over there, and maybe we didn't have the right size finger for it looking that night, but we've got a 7.5, and this is Tanzanite, guys. Tanzanite's not cheap, and that's a beautiful Tanzanite ring. I was able to get it for a decent price, but I will be starting at $25. I can't go lower than that. And like I said, it was a size, what did I say, 6.5?
7.5.
7.5. 7.5. Mark 925. Up inside, right there. There's the underneath of it, so you can see where the light comes in on the stones. And they're just like those seamlessly clustered prong set.
I see some Tanzanite rings here that are similar to that. One of them is 111, and another one looks kind of like that, but it kind of looks like the Coco Chanel logo at 79.
Mm-hmm. From any bins? The only bin, you mean like Goodwill bins? Oh, I'm going to move probably, hopefully, to Pine Mountain. I've been looking for some land over there. But if we're talking about Goodwill bins, the only one in the state, because I'm going to be in the same state, is the one over in Savannah that I know of, unless you know of another one here in Georgia.
Oh wow, here's one. It's a 3.8 carat weight Tanzanite ring size 8, $199.
This one is, I mean, let's see, this has got to be, let's see, one. I would say this is at least 2 carats worth here of Tanzanite. Right. I don't know if Alabama does. Casey, have you ever looked up on whether or not Goodwill in the state of Alabama has any bins? It might be like Birmingham or something like that. Hey, darling. Welcome, Rebecca.
You talking about like bins where you can just drop stuff off?
No, when they say the bins, I know we're not used to them because we don't have it here. Is you pay by the pay by the weight or something. I haven't actually gotten to go to one. But you
No.
go in and they have a bunch of stuff in these bins, and they'll tell you when you can start digging through it, and people just start digging stuff out, and then when you pay for it, you pay for it by its weight. Okay, so nobody likes hand to plate. Okay, that one might just end up being mine forever. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have? I have this too. This is sterling silver, gold over sterling. Those are not blue topaz, but they look like blue topaz. They're glass. They are prong set. I want to start this one at $10. And it is marked, oh, goodness. It's marked Diadema 925 Italy. You know, my camera used to focus. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, and it is adjustable. It is 18 inches.
And you said that's what stone?
It's a blue glass stone, but it looks like blue topaz. They are faceted. You can see the facets in them. And it's gold over sterling.
I see one here. It's the Mia Fiore Diadema Sterling Silver.
The Millefiori ones,
It says Mia, M-I-A Fiore.
that may be their mistake. Because is it the little beads with the little flowers in them? That
Yeah.
kind of, yeah, that's their mistake. Does it say a year? Is this older? I wonder how much older this one is. Nobody? Okay. I'll move on past that one. We have this ring here that's mother of pearl. It's a size 5. And this one I would start at 20.
And Rebecca, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I said hey to you.
It's a pretty pink mother of pearl.
That's beautiful. Vanessa's in at 20.
You're making me hungry. He never responded. I hope that he got my message.
Who's going to give us 25?
Yeah, my lighting is off, I feel.
I wish I could message that one girl that was looking for smaller sized rings.
What other girl?
The girl that Mom and I were talking about today. Bonnie, it is a size, what'd you say, 6?
This one is a size 5. Welcome, Bonnie. Yep, this one's a, I believe. Let me double check because now you make me question myself.
Yes, I am not eating pickles.
Yes, it's a size 5.
I am eating
The Native American unsigned ring with pink mother of pearl.
I'm eating cucumbers and herbs.
Oh, Vanessa wears a 5. Awesome.
No, Cindy, not Julie. I forget the girl's name. Hold on, and I'll tell you.
Hmm.
Lucy Bustamante. All right, so you guys, we are going once at 20.
Welcome back.
But yes, I am eating pickles. And I
I'm
fully intend on
drinking,
drinking all of this
I
juice.
think you pronounce it Jarritos strawberry soda.
Jarritos.
Yeah.
Going twice at 20. Going 3 times at 20. I want to find me another Mexican boyfriend. My ex, he would sit there and he would whisper and he would say, taco. And it was just so
But
cute.
you mean to say Hispanic, right? Like you're not just only like Mexican boys, you like any Hispanic boy, right?
Bonnie's in at 21.
Oh, I started writing it.
Right. So, Vanessa, you want to go in at 22?
And Bonnie, if you are the winning bidder, if you could send your information, your name, address, and PayPal email to me through bougieebearvintage@outlook.com. The information is below, but that way I can calculate your shipping and everything. Because I don't think I've sold to you before. So Vanessa's at 23.
Awesome. Bonnie, you going to give us a 25? All right. We're going once at 23.
But yeah, what we were talking about, Casey, I like men with accents too.
All right, Bonnie's out. I just love Latinos. We're going twice at 23. We're going 3 times at 23.
All right.
We're sold to Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa. Let's see, we're doing well with the rings. This one is not sterling, but it does have real jade in it. And I think it was like gold filled, and maybe the gold wash kind of gone, so now it's like silver tone. But it is a size. It's a 6 1/4, and it has beautiful jade in it. It has 4 nice cabochons of real jade. And it has that really cool, unique vintage setting on it as well.
And what are we starting this one at?
We're going to start this one at 10. Let's see if it was signed anything. Nope, I don't see any signatures. There's the underside of it. And I did test that. That is real jade. It's a beautiful deep green jade.
You know I love my jade.
Mm-hmm. Fabulous pinky ring because I can't fit it on anything else. What size did I say, Casey? I was asking again and I forget. 6 1/4. 6 1/4, Gail.
Oh, I don't want it to wear it. I want it to flip it. I'm going to turn that into a $50, $60 ring. All right, so I'm in at 10, you guys. The bidding has already started. Who's going 11?
You know, what's nice is because just like any other natural stone, the stones that were mined longer ago, the quality is a lot nicer because the veins and such haven't been depleted. So when you find older vintage jewelry with stones in them, I mean, you can get some good quality stones, even if your intention is to take the stones out and have it remounted into gold or sterling. It's always a good idea.
Now, this one, did you say it was gold over sterling?
It was, I believe when I bought it, they listed as gold filled, but it's not sterling because it's magnetic. And so I didn't even go past the point of testing it because it was magnetic. And it almost looks like it had like a gold finish on it at one point, but now it's this silver tone. So with kind of almost a gold hue kind of left to it, but
All right, we have Vanessa in at 12, who will give us 13.
very unique the way they wrapped and did that design, and then they have like a textured rope sort of design there. That's what it looks like. I can put it on my other finger. Maybe it'll show it better. That's the front. That's the side. It has a nice wide band on it.
It's very Asian-y.
Prong set. And it is a statement ring. It's not small.
All right, we are going once at 12.
Inch wide, a little over an inch wide. It's substantial.
Actually, Casey bids 13. Me too, Ansley. I have several.
Did you see what Cindy said?
What'd Cindy say?
She said, "Hey Casey, just set Siri to Latino and save yourself the heartbreak, honey bunch."
Cindy, you don't know my life.
Men, what were we just saying earlier? Men are scum or scummy or whatever we called them. You know how they are.
All right, so we're going once at 13.
Yep, Ansley, I love jade. I really do. And that's about the same color as the one that's in my ring that I have.
Going twice at 13. Going 3 times at 13. All right, and sold to the best person of all.
You're not a little partial, are you? Thank you, Casey.
You know, I am very impartial when it comes to me. I also like myself and I.
Okay. Let's change it up a bit. Let's do something vintagey. Okay, how about this rhinestone brooch? Now there's markings, so like when they were selling it, they decided to take magic marker and write on the back, but rubbing alcohol, I can take that off in just a second with that. But you have these beautiful prong set green rhinestones, and it looks like this on the back, so it's done very well. It has that type of rollover closure there. It does have, it's scooped with its shape, but we could start this one at $5. Beautiful, deep, kind of, well, shamrocky green. I don't know how to describe it, but
kind of a peacocky green.
It looks that way to y'all, but to me, it's different. It looks different. And let me get the rubbing alcohol as well so that I can take that off. Oh, yeah.
All right, we've got Ansley in at 5, Cindy in at 5, Cindy now in at 6. Vanessa said on camera it looks exactly like the color of your ring.
Like this one? Yep, different. It's the camera. My lighting today's off. I didn't get the lighting right today. Now after that bracelet broke, I'm just scared I'm gonna break something else.
All right, so we've got Cindy holding it in at 6. I'll give it a couple more seconds and then I will start calling it. All right, we are going once at $6.
that side, when I rubbed the marker off, it came off so much easier than the other marker did.
We're going twice at 6.
That's the first time I've ever encountered somebody writing on the jewelry for the pricing. I mean, come on. You can use a sticky note or anything. You do not have to write on the jewelry.
We're going 3 times at $6. They're warning you guys. Sue Ann, I just found my beer steins that my grandmother gave me from Avon. They're from 1978, and they are still in the original boxes and in perfect condition. They are so pretty.
That's cool, Sue Ann. Share it with us on Facebook so we can see it. I'd love to see it.
All right, and we are sold to Cindy.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. He's like, where did you get that Jiffy Pop at? And I forgot, Kroger doesn't sell it. It's Walmart we had to go to get the Jiffy Pop in the little pan. It's been a while since I've had any. I eat more popcorn at your house than I do at my house because you have the microwave. Okie dokie, more vintage probably. Coro earrings, gold tone screw back. We can start these at $5. You see they're marked right there on the screw back. They look like this. I've got them latched together. Kind of almost like a cornucopia wheat fan. I don't even know design, how to really describe it. But they are gold tone. They do have a satin finish to them. I'll unhook them so that I can give you the relative size. I'm putting them up here, but that's what they look like.
Those are cute.
Coro is just really nice jewelry. I really do appreciate Coro's designs and quality. Was the Lamode cross that I found in a box that I bought for $5. Nice, Sue Ann. You've been racking up with some jewelry and watches and things lately.
All right, you guys, starting bid is $5. Who will give us $5?
For some Coro earrings.
I hate that I sold my my watermelon Rivoli Coro earrings.
They were gorgeous. They were gorgeous. Were they clip back or were they screw back on those?
They were clip.
Yeah, I don't have as much luck with finding Coro. Not very often. Yep, that sounds good because she's about to move into her nice, new, beautiful home. She had her house built, Sue Ann did. Okay, so I don't see any interest. We're going to move that on. Move in there. Liz Claiborne parrot brooch, starting at $5. So the LC there. It's got enamel and a rhinestone eye. Like a sparkly kind of green there, a lighter sparkly green there, and more of a deep bluish enamel there.
That's pretty.
Close that up before I poke myself. And it is
All right, we got Cindy in at 5.
2.5 inches long. I wear this sweater every time. It's a good light backdrop to show the jewelry.
All right, who's going to give us $6? We've got Cindy in at 5. And you said this is Liz?
Liz Claiborne. Mm-hmm.
I've been finding a lot of parrot jewelry.
Wearing my lovely necklace that I got from Casey. It's a J. King Azurite Malachite, and my lapis earrings today.
All right, you guys, you've had enough time. We are going once at 5. Actually, Vanessa, it's probably going to be about the same.
Yeah, I will actually. No. I will be closer to you.
Pine Mountain?
Yeah, because if you take West Point Road and you go all the way up, that runs right into Pine Mountain. I will be a good bit closer to you.
Yeah, that's right. You'll probably be about 15, maybe 20 minutes closer.
And closer to Vanessa because I'm be going south.
All right, we've got Rebecca in at 6.
Oh.
Thank you, Rebecca. Cindy, you want to go 7?
Oh, no. No, I got to stay near my children. I can't go too far away. But they're excited because my son wants to get a goat, and I want to garden more. I want to have some privacy.
All right, we're going once at 6.
I had to give up my roosters because the people complained over there about my roosters making noises. So I go out in the country. Nobody can tell me I
got to complain about them making noise.
Right? I can hear their kids screaming from all the way over there. I should say something about that.
Right. We're going 3 times at 6. All right, sold to my wife in waiting. And Barbara, I didn't gift that to her. No, she.
We did a trade, I think, on this.
Mm-hmm.
What was it that you got in place of this? I can't remember now.
What was it?
It was $6 for Rebecca.
Vanessa, Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca.
Was it a handbag? Was it the Tommy bag? No. What was it? I cannot remember.
Was it all of the Asian stuff you got me, like the place settings and stuff?
Yeah, I think it was because I had bought you a bunch of Asian stuff, and I was like, here, you can take all of this stuff if I can have the
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a sterling silver necklace here. It's rhodochrosite. It's a beautiful peachy pink color, and you can see the striations in there. And it is a sterling chain. Let's see how long it is. We're going to start this one at 20. The chain is a 20-inch chain. 20-inch chain. And this is a Mexico piece. It's signed on the back there. Let me find my list again. ATI Mexico 925.
Oh, that's pretty.
And the pendant is 2 inches.
And what kind of stone did you say it was? Rhodochrosite?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's not a stone that I hear of often.
I didn't know anything about it till last year, I think it was. So it's something I was familiar with.
That's a beautiful peachy color. All right, we've got Carmen in at 20. Thank you, Carmen. All right, who's going to give us 21?
Alice said her husband was typing. He said he's from Alabama.
Yeah, I think she said it was, he had told me he graduated from Auburn.
Oh, yeah, Lynette. Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Carmen's holding it in at 20. Anyone going 21? Hello, beautiful, beautiful Taylor.
Hey, Taylor. Cindy said she had a little pygmy, I guess, goat that wanted to come in the house with her. I'd love to have one that's that sweet that we could have like a dog. That would be neat.
All right, we are going once at 20.
Welcome back, Kimmy. Hi, Anamora.
Anamora. Anna is in at 21.
Boy goats pee on their beards.
That's
They stink. We'll make sure I get a female then.
How about we just don't get goats?
No, they're cute. And they're good for your weeds in your yard. Like they will make sure your grass is cut. You won't have to cut grass as often.
All right, so we are all right, Carmen's in at 22. Thank you, Carmen. Anna, do you want to go 23?
Darlene said they pee on everything. Right? That's like a male dog. They like to mark their territory.
When I go outside to feed Tiger and I go to pet him, I have to tell him constantly, don't pee on me, don't pee on me. Good boy, don't pee on me.
She said the boy goats also do gross things. Don't get no books. They stink, Cindy said. Horribly. I know, right? I'm wondering the same thing. Like, my dog pees on his leg, but how do they pee on their face? Oh, we get on some crazy subjects.
We are going. Anna's in at 23. Thank you, Anna. Carmen, do you want to go in at 24?
Yeah, everybody after my auction, Rebecca's going to have one. She'll have some jewelry as well.
All right. Carmen's in at 25.
Their boy junk is long and ew.
Wow.
This is wow. My neighbor just got a rooster and the darn thing wakes me up every morning at 3:30. Yep, that's what you gotta have. You gotta have one to wake you up in the morning. No need for an alarm clock. That's the farmer's way.
We're going once at 25.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna get off this topic. Like,
I know you're crying over here laughing so hard.
I know what I'm going to be preaching about tomorrow morning.
Goats.
Going twice at 25.
Speaking of that, aren't goats like considered something bad in the Bible or something like that?
No.
Or is that demonology? There's usually like goat heads on things.
Goats were used for like sin offerings in the Bible. One thing that they're used for as far as like Santeria and stuff is that they will exorcise demons and put them in place of the goat.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are going through. Are we going twice? Yep, 3 times.
I don't know. Yeah,
3
I think
times
twice.
Look, we went from talking about animal penises to exorcisms.
Right, Cindy. So that they wouldn't pee on them.
Sold to Carmen. Lord have mercy. I can't even.
I can't stop laughing. Okay, y'all get me tickled to the point where like snot will be coming out my nose and stuff. It won't be good. Oh, it won't be good. That was to Carmen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look at these. Those are real tears. Okay, what else? I don't even know anymore. Okay. Here's a really cute little heart necklace. We can do this one starting at $3. It's gold tone. It's unsigned. This actually is articulated, dangles on the inside of there a little bit. That's the back side of it. Has a lobster claw closure, so I'm not certain of its age, but it has a really unique, nicely made chain. And Yeah, you could take it off of here.
This screams Anita.
But it's in like perfect condition. Almost makes it look like a little crown or something.
All right, Vanessa's in at 3. Thank you, Vanessa. And Anita was the one who bought my Christian Dior heart pendant necklace from the MSP auction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Right, who's going to give us $4?
Somebody's gonna come along this video. Never joined the channel before, and they're gonna hear this conversation. They're like, "What do they do? These crazy jewelry people." Yeah, Cindy's first MSP coming soon. And
Oh,
Anita
what
says she
day?
loves this one.
I'll make sure I'm busy. No, I'm just joking.
Okay, sassy pants. You're gonna be there supporting her. You know it.
So you guys, we're going once at $3. No, I will definitely be there showing my support, of course.
Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
Yeah, you missed a few things and a lot of stories about goats. You'll have to rewind that one.
Don't do it, Cricket. Just don't do it.
Alice, Mothership Products. If you Google or if you search in YouTube, Mothership Products, and also on Facebook, that's Dwayne Hale and his wife, and they have a channel where they host other resellers, and we're allowed to have auctions on there. We sell all kinds of things. We sell jewelry and clothing and electronics.
Alice, Mothership Products, that's Dwayne that's in Bible study a lot.
Yep.
All right, we're going 3 times at $3. And we are sold to Vanessa.
All right, Vanessa, thank you. That's not big enough. Let's the bigger bag. Let me tell you what, that fizzy little strawberry soda really makes me get indigestion. Let's see, I think Kimmy shared the link. Yep. Kimmy shared the link for you in the chat. Okay, $3, Vanessa. All right. I got some Anne Klein earrings here that we can start at $5. They're pierced, textured, like a satin gold tone finish, like a high 22, 24 karat kind of gold color. And just like the brooch over there of the AK with the copyright symbol. And they do have these little backs on them like that. They're pierced.
Oh, those are pretty.
And they look like that. Oh, okay. Yes, Vanessa. Cool. And gotcha.
All right, you guys, bidding is started at $5. There we go. Thank you, Cindy. Who's going to give us 6? These are Anne Klein earrings. I have the chunky bracelet that kind of matches those in my Etsy store.
Why did I forget Skywatch's real name?
Robin.
Robin. Thank you. Hey, Robin. In Mexico, the pour pop from bottle the sandwich bag. Just trying it, and they still charge deposit on bottle. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I haven't had a chance to actually visit Mexico yet. I want to.
You know, one thing that I want to try from Mexico is their street corn, but I couldn't have it done with mayonnaise. That's really gross to me, so they'd
Yeah,
have to do it with
no.
something else.
They just give me some butter. That's all I need for my corn.
We're going once at $5, you guys.
Yeah, I knew her by Robin, but I mean, my mind blanked out. I couldn't remember. Okay.
We're going twice at $5. And we are going 3 times at $5. And this is fair warning. And you are kind of starting to get choppy,
Okay.
at least in the hangout.
I'm gonna refresh my YouTube, but as far as the hangout, you know, if I leave it, it'll probably be
Okay, we are sold
disastrous.
to Cindy for 5.
Hopefully he didn't come. I know I heard him come in. Hopefully he didn't go jump on the game and start to kill the internet. Still trying to figure out why I took this off of the chain. Oh, it's because of the bail. Okay. I was trying to put that like that. We're going to start this one at $5. This one has some kind of stone. It's a natural stone. It's a really pretty green, and I see some blue in it. I see something that almost reacts and looks like hematite right in there. I don't know what it is.
And what did you say to start this at?
$5. And it is vintage. And it also does have, oh, I put it on the wrong side. Yep. Put it back on there the wrong way. There we go. Has just a little bit of gold tone finish missing. Right up in there from the bail, like scrubbing it like that. So you just use that little pen, touch that up, should be good to go. And the
5.
chain is 24 on the chain. Has a spring ring. Nice chain. Nothing wrong with the chain. There's the back side of the pendant. There's the sides.
Kind of reminds me of like Snow White, the evil witch's mirror.
Yeah, the decoration around the edge. Definitely. And they look like little hearts here and there too.
All right, so we've got Rebecca in at 5, who will give us $6. Hey, Vita.
Good on your side. I missed the chat, Casey.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I got you. They were telling us that it's okay as far as the buffering went. Hi, Vita.
You guys, we are going once at $5. All right, we are going twice at $5. Going 3 times at $5. And sold to Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca. All right. Let's see. All right. We can do this Aurora Borealis necklace. And I have some earrings. I have 2 different style earrings too here that I'll bring up next that can go with it. So this is a vintage. We'll start this one at $8. This is a double strand Aurora Borealis. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Has silver tone and it has like rhinestones there and there. And then it does have the hook closure right there. Is that hook signed? No, the hook's not signed. And I can measure it too. Carmen's in at 8.
Alien B.
So looks like it extends out to about 16 and a half at the, well, probably 16 then, yeah. When you catch it on that last little bead there, it'd be a 16-inch necklace.
All right, so Carmen's in at 8. Who's going to give us 10?
Gorgeous, gorgeous beads. And this one might do better on the brown because it'll stand out better.
I feel like a total fatty. I just ate this whole jar of pickles.
Are we talking giant jar or talking like regular jar?
Like this kind of jar.
Yeah, this is a regular jar.
But I also drank all the
Jeremy
juice.
used to do that. He used to go to the refrigerator and get the pickles out and just sit there with a fork and eat the pickles out of the jar.
April looked at me so funny today when we got back from the grocery store and I had to take 2 spoonfuls of my medicine.
Worcestershire sauce. No, A1 sauce.
Right. Who's
I
gonna
would die for reflux.
I love it. All right, we're going once at 8. And if you are vegetarian, eating A1 sauce is a great way to imagine that you're eating steak.
Put it on some loaf of bread.
Right.
As my granddaddy would say, loaf of bread.
Just soak some tofu in A1 sauce. Going twice at 8.
If it's that serious, just go ahead and have some meat.
Right. We're going 3 times at $8, and this is fair warning.
How's a 10-year right? Spoonsful of cremora. Is that the powdered creamed, powdery cream for your coffee creamer?
We are sold to Carmen for 8.
Oh no. Yeah, Casey likes his sweetened condensed milk too.
I have a thing for condiments.
Maybe it's a childhood thing. Maybe when you were little, you used to sneak into the cabinet and get the condiments out and eat them.
I don't know. Because,
my cousin did that.
Even, like the breakfast burrito salsa that you get from like Sonic and McDonald's, I can eat those packets straight.
That was $8 for who? Carmen? Okay, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, is the cremora, is that the powdered coffee creamer? Because if it is, I used to do that too. I remember one time I went in there and I took a spoon of it and I put it in my mouth and I was gonna like suck it to get it wet so that you could swallow it, and it like the powder went down my throat and I got choked. All right, so I have 2 pairs of earrings here too. Hi, Mind Garden. Never seen you here before. Thank you for joining and saying hello. So these are gorgeous.
Ooh, those are pretty.
They're Aurora Borealis, and then they have CZs up at the top, and they're pierced. So they're nice and long. And this will be a choice between which ones you want. And these are like vintage ones. And to be honest, I didn't test these to see if they're sterling or not. They're not magnetic, so they might be sterling. Let me look with my loupe and see, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. And we're going to start this off at $5 choice. Because you can see that they're heavily tarnished, so I'm thinking they're probably sterling. And they're pierced too, but they have the lever backs like that. So this would be a great set to go with the necklace that you just won, Carmen. I'm looking to see if I see any markings on there.
All right, we've got Jennifer Layton in at 5. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, they're heavily tarnished. They're not magnetic, and I don't see any markings, so I don't know, but they're probably sterling silver. And you just got those little dainty balls on this one, or you can get the long fabulous ones.
All right, we've got Ansley in at 7. Thank you.
They have
Ansley.
rhinestones, like pave set rhinestones around the top of them as well.
All right, who's going to give us $10?
And these are glass, not plastic or anything. I don't think plastic would even shine like this. Oh, I wish these were in sterling. I would keep these for me if they were in sterling. Actually, wait a minute. Are they? They're marked in China, so maybe they were supposed to be like. Let's see if they're magnetic. No, they're magnetic. So those aren't. Those are vintage. These probably are not true vintage. Like they might be older, but they're not vintage. These would be vintage.
All right. Ansley's still holding it in at 7. I'm going to go ahead and start calling it. We're going once at 7.
If Mr. Frank finds out, you will get a spanking on your bottom. What does that mean?
Going twice at 7. I don't know, but the old me would say something really inappropriate.
I don't think you're lagging, Ansley. I don't think so.
All right, we are going 3 times at 7, and this is fair warning, you guys.
I'm gonna miss these if this is a bunch of twos.
All right, sold to Ansley.
Okay, Ansley. Long or short? Or both?
Which one you want, girl?
Long or short? Short ones, please.
Please.
Hey, you got it. Anybody else bidding against her, or who was the?
Jennifer Layton went in at 5.
Okay, Jennifer, would you like the other ones for 7? If so, just say yes, and you can have the long ones for 7.
Yep,
Okay.
Jennifer Layton wants them for 7.
All right, you got it. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Ansley.
No one ever thanks me.
Thank you, Casey. I did thank you earlier when you bought the ring. Sure did. Okay.
He was like, use your word about them pickles.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Oh, we got some more Aurora Borealis. If anyone's interested, we've got the clip-ons. We can start these at $6. They're really nice ones. Silver tone. They got that rivet. Well, we know they're vintage anyway, but they're beautiful.
Those are pretty.
Clip-ons, $6.
Those make me think, go frost yourself.
Kimmy said, did you save the pickle jar for your mom?
I did, Kimmy.
Y'all don't be naughty. You know I wasn't being naughty. I was giving my friend Vita a hard time.
Oh, Alice, you are sweet.
Anybody else want some Aurora Borealis?
All right, again, the starting bid was $6, you guys. These are vintage clip-on AB earrings.
If not, we'll pass on these and we'll dig through here and find something else. Barbara said her mom had some and now she has them just like this. That's cool.
Exactly, Ansley. Those would be beautiful for someone at prom.
Mm-hmm. Here's some of the other things that I offered up that I think I might have offered them over on Facebook, but others might not have seen them. This is a kind of like a Moorish. I know yesterday Angie was talking about it on her channel, but it kind of looks like that. She called it Moor something, but Moorish is the term I know. But to me, it's like a genie. It's got the little earring.
I was about to say, it looks like a swami.
Right, and it's like inlaid, some kind of enameling inlaid under like a, uh,
Like a resin?
yeah, sort of, and then it's like that on the back. But anyway, and then you got the seed bead necklace. I don't think this part of it was original to the piece, but it's been so that part's been replaced, but it's very unique. And I would start this one at, let's say, $8, and you can see the glitter too. That's inlaid underneath there is like glitter, and it's a large like statement.
This looks like a very, what do you call it? Like an urban piece.
Do you think so? It's vintage.
Mhm.
I can tell by the hook and the closure, those little caps and stuff there. It's vintage.
Like, to me, it looks like something you would see on like a mid-90s FUBU shirt.
Right?
All right, guys, bidding has started. $8. Who will give us $8?
Scary face, Alice said. It's one of those unique pieces that, that's okay, because I'm sure once I list it, there's somebody out there for it. It's definitely different.
All right, Anita's in at 8. I definitely did not peg Anita to bid on this.
She probably is thinking the same thing. When something's this unique, you can kind of ask higher prices for it. So, and it's also fun to add to your store to have something, so uniquely different.
Vanessa, FUBU, for us, by us. It is an urban hip hop label.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're in or they do anymore, do they?
I think FUBU's still around. Yeah. And I think they were coming out with, I had those platinum FUBU clothes, like the ones you sold. Well, the ones that you got from me that you sold on MSP. And so, yeah, totally, Ansley. And I think if I'm right, Tyrone and me were talking about it one day, and that they were supposed to be coming out with some kind of new platinum FUBU stuff or something, like bringing it back kind of thing.
Revival.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It is a genie. It's a genie gin. Mm-hmm. Got the little earring and the turban.
All right. So we've got Anita in at 8, and we
Go
are
ahead, call it.
at $8.
Oh, Rebecca, I think you're behind. We're at $8. If you're interested, you have to go 9. Hi, Gina. Foo 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 boo. Yeah, never seen anything else like it.
Okay, we're going twice at $8. And yes, hello, Miss Gina. Going 3 times at, oh, almost put 48.
Gina says she's been watching the whole time. She wished she could get this. Well, if you want to bid, I have no problem with if you need some time or something.
Or Pee Wee Herman's.
Or Pee Wee Herman's Genie, yeah. What was his name? I guess it was just Genie, maybe.
I just remember the talking toilet.
I remember the talking chair, cowboy. What was his name? Cowboy something.
Sold 20 for 8.
It might have just been Genie, but I remember him saying Mecca heck, Mecca lecca high, Mecca hiney hiney ho.
Mecca lecca high, Mecca hiney ho.
Yeah. And I got my youngest, I got JJ into watching Pee Wee Herman. He loves it now. And that was to
Anita for 8.
Yeah. Reminds me of the little princess that shows everything. All right. Oh, I did right. Okay, see if we got anybody that loves the wooden jewelry, because this is a unique one. This one has, and we'll start this one at $5. It has a carved zebra on this side.
Is this a fetish necklace?
No, this is a wooden necklace, probably African in origin, or from one of those islands or something. You know, because a lot of those places make handmade carved wooden jewelry and stuff. And then you've got these little discs.
You said
Discs.
5, right?
Yep, starting at 5.
Okay.
And it's beautiful wood that it's made out of too.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, April. Can you get this for just a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Got that kind of hook closure, and it's a fairly long necklace. What's that? Oh, yeah, we started it. Yeah, sorry, Rebecca. Oh, let's see. This one is going to be a 30 inches long. It's like got different types of wood inlaid in there, and it's a little, almost looks like a donkey, really, but it's got stripes, so I'm assuming it's a zebra, and it's been hand carved. Kind of hefty, if anyone's interested. Somebody else told me they like wooden jewelry. I can't remember who it was. I'm trying to find a way to hold this thing on here. And if not, we can pass if no one's interested. We'll pass on this one. We can get it back in the bag. The foot's going to sleep. No. These Ziploc bags don't zip so well. How about this set? I might have to doubly check that I didn't have it listed after I'm done, but I don't think I did get it listed yet. This one is, where it's, okay, let's see this one. Monet. Okay. Monet necklace and matching bracelet. And I want to start this one at $15. So let me type that in because Casey's taking a break for a second. I'm going to start at $15 for this Monet set, vintage Monet set. And so you have an adjustable necklace. These are like open beads, metal beads. They have gold spacer beads in between. You have this cute little dangle there, but you also have the Monet tag right there. And then you have this double bracelet, like double stranded bracelet. Has a beautiful closure on it. Mark Monet on the back. And I can measure the necklace for you. Yeah. And Angie was here earlier. I would think that this would be something that Angie might actually like as well for her to put in her store because they are uniquely. She may have had something like this before. I might have seen her find a similar necklace. So it extends out to about 17 inches. Hi, Francis. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you could make it. So you have that Monet there. And Francis, I have what I believe to be I know it's sterling silver because I tested it, but what I believe to be a Brighton charm. If you're interested, I can offer it up next. And then you have the matching bracelet here that goes with it. Let me pull my. I done clicked on some stuff and froze up my images, and let me just fix that. There we go. There we go. I hit my my touchpad on my computer. So we got a bid, I believe, for 15. Yeah, I like the open beads too. I think that makes them really unique. So Ansley's at 15. Anyone else interested? If not, we'll just start calling it for Ansley. We have Anita at 17. This is the Monet, all capital letters with the copyright symbol at the end. Yep, super unique. Okay, yeah, I think I have seen something similar that she might have shown like this. And there's like almost like little, how to describe it? I don't know. I have to show it to you closely. I don't know how to describe the open work on the beads, but it's cool. Oh, yeah, definitely. We've got Ansley at 20. And they are not too heavy or anything either. Anita's at 22. I can see these at holiday time as well. Of Jackie O. There we go. Put my legs straight out, and that way it won't go to sleep. Simple but elegant. Yeah. Yep. Jewelry is perfect. Absolutely. So I have Anita in at 22, and Ansley said she's out. And is that okay? Let me type that in. Going once. I didn't do mine yet. I didn't file this year. I'm filing. I mean, I didn't file for last year. I'm filing this year, so I didn't have to do mine then. All right, sold to Anita. And I forget, $22 for 22. Thank you, Anita. That's another one I've had like here for a while and haven't gotten it listed, and I just thought it's so beautiful. I liked looking at it. You finished yours 2 weeks ago, Kimmy? I'll be working on them this year, though. My aunt's got me trying to get my inventory together. Woo! I'm like, I have no idea what I have, and I absolutely don't know what I've already sold. So I don't even know how I'm supposed to account for all that. Let's see. Y'all want to do another ring? I've got this native ring here. It's a size 7. It's got coral and turquoise. And this one, we can start this one at 25. You've got the split shank. It doesn't have the any marking. It's an older one. I know, me too. Like, because now, you know, things have picked up enough for me to actually no longer consider it a hobby, but actually consider it a full-time job. Welcome back. That I have to do my taxes for 2019 at the end of the year.
Remind me and the auction.
What?
So remind me something at the end of the year.
Okay, sure. I couldn't hear you too well. It's cutting kind of in and out a little bit.
All right.
So this one was a size 7. Anyone interested? Vintage, older Native American ring, size 7. You've got coral and turquoise.
Yeah, everyone's going really badly.
Yeah, you do sound like Gina said, a little bit garbled.
Is it still bad?
Sounds good now.
Okay. We've got Vanessa in at 25.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a cold, Francis.
And we'll give it a couple of seconds, and if no one else is interested, we'll just start counting it for Vanessa. Vanessa's picking up all the nice things tonight. Everybody else is just here to hang out, I think. I'll be listening. Got to get some more soap packages and labeled. Awesome, Darlene.
Going once at 25. Going twice at 25. Going 3 times at 25. And you guys, this is fair warning.
Going to Vanessa.
Okay, sold to, if it'll type. Oh gosh, there it goes. There it goes.
Thank you, Vanessa.
It was about to be
She's
sold.
needing some more jewelry, so that's why she's on the hunt. Well, you're getting some nice things. These are some great things. Let's see. All right, guys, I got this liquid silver necklace here. I'm gonna, these are not cheap. I'm gonna have to start it a little bit higher. I'm gonna start this one at 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a 20 strand. This is a 20-strand liquid silver necklace. And I'll have to start this one at 40.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I have one. Can't remember if it's 25 or 30 strands on the one I have. And then I have that other one that's multi-toned. It does have little cones there. And it does have that little sun stamped on it like mine has.
It looks like it's super silky smooth.
Mm-hmm. It is. And the fun thing with these is you can put large pendants on them. You can twist them around.
All right, you guys, starting bid is 40. Who will give us $40?
And that's really an amazing deal on a liquid silver necklace. Bring it closer, darling.
Bring it in closer.
Yes, definitely. It does need cleaned. It's tarnished.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's got the hook and eye.
Mm-hmm. And I also have liquid silver earrings too next. So
We have Ansley in at 40. Thank you, Ansley.
whoever gets this can also try to get the earrings.
All right. So Ansley is the only one that has bid so far. So I will go once at 40.
Get your bids in, guys.
Going twice at 40. We are going 3 times at $40. This is fair warning, you guys. And we are sold to Ansley.
All right. Thank you, Ansley. We'll do the earrings next. And we'll start those at we'll start those at 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I figured too. I mean, we're sleeping on some things tonight, guys. This one, let's see how many strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 on the earrings, 10 strands, but we're going to start it at 15. Sterling silver, liquid silver earrings.
Wow, here's a 20 strand necklace of the liquid silver.
Mm-hmm.
$177.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to move stuff, but everybody's just not interested.
All right, $15. This is.
And these would easily probably be $50 earrings.
Let's take a look. Liquid silver. You said how many strands?
10 on this one. Yeah, liquid silver is very expensive.
All right, we got Ansley in at 15. Thank you, Ansley.
I honestly wouldn't have even gotten rid of it if I didn't already have one that had more strands and one that has multi-tones on it too. Yep, these are liquid silver earrings to go with it. Looks like Ansley's the only one interested, so we'll start counting it for Ansley. Guys, if we're not pulling out things that are exciting to you, let us know what you need, what you want, what you desire.
You're going for 15.
Because honestly, lately I've been selling things for less than what I paid for. And I know I need to get rid of the inventory, but it's killing me.
Rebecca's in at 16.
Oh, we didn't get it in time? Okay. All right. Rebecca's in at 16. So I'm going to.
Ansley's in at 17. Rebecca's in at 18.
Oh, Carolyn Pollock piece. Oh, Lynn, did you see my Carolyn Pollock ring that I just got in? That's my new love right there.
Now you can look super fancy when you punch people in the face.
Right? That's when you put the big, you need a big druzy for that. So that way you can leave dents in their forehead.
Like that one Sandy made. It was that big pink druzy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ansley's in at 19. Rebecca's out. So we are going once at 19. Going twice at 19. Did you get it on abs, April? I don't know what AB. Oh, absolute.
These, I think I found these in a jar. I'm not sure, but I think I found these in a jar. The liquid silver necklace, I know that I didn't. I don't think I got that one either on them. Now, some of the stuff that I got from them, I was buying a lot of rings and stuff because I couldn't keep up with the demand for rings. But I was finding a lot of sterling rings over there and some pieces that I kept for myself, really.
We're sold to Ansley for 19.
19 and Ansley. Okay. But I mean, I'm not saying I didn't get them from there for sure, but I don't think I did. I think that I looked up one time and found these in a jar. No QVC. Is that what you meant? QVC? ABS?
I don't know. My brain is gone.
Of that ring, April. Thanks, Gail. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a Carolyn Pollock ring. I was gonna offer it to you guys, right? But I pulled it out of the box and I said, "Wow, it's so pretty."
You know, I'm gonna
It
say
bit my finger
because it tickles me every time you say something like that. April gets stuff to auction off, and she's like, "Oh, this will be for everybody, but it's so darn cute. Now it's for me."
Here, let's see. These are not magnetic, so this one's got hematite on it, turquoise on it. And it's again like those mini that keep popping up for me. And we'll start this one at $8. It's got the turquoise beads, got the hematite beads. I know CC has bought some before. I think Cindy's bought one from me before of this style. It's got the barrel closure.
It's pretty.
And let's see this
You
one.
said it is sterling?
I haven't tested this one because the barrel clasp does not look sterling to me. But it's not magnetic. So the hematite beads are magnetic, but hematite does stick to a magnet, but it should not be, it shouldn't. That's what, who was explaining that the other day? Hematite has a slight magneticness to it, but it shouldn't act as a magnet to pick up other things. Like true hematite shouldn't do that, but that fake hematite that they make does do that.
And Vanessa said that Carolyn Pollock is having a sale on QVC now.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check it out then. I'll definitely go check it out. But I don't know how old this piece is, so I wonder if they had some earrings. I would love to have some earrings. 17 inches.
All right, guys, the bidding has started. $8. Who will give us $8? You said it is hematite and turquoise, right?
Yep. And it's got those little rose beads and stuff. This one I bought from eBay. I think it was eBay. Yeah. I found it on eBay. Got a good deal on it. And I was going to turn around and offer it to you guys, but then I fell in love with it. Oh, she has a gallery in New Mexico. Okay, well, that'll be one of my must stops once I ever get to visit New Mexico. New Mexico was the state when I was in school I had to do a report on, because we all got to pick a state, or she gave us a state to do, and New Mexico was mine.
All right, you guys, who will give us $8?
Anybody interested?
Gail said, how long is it again?
17 inches. These are cool to layer. Like if I had all the ones that I've found this year and last year, you could layer them all together in different lengths. They'd be really cool. But actually the one I think that Cindy got from me, I think it is like a double strand. Lynn said she was born in New Mexico. That's awesome. Where do you currently live, Lynn? What state?
I was born in a hospital. All right, you guys, anybody for 8? That is hematite and turquoise.
I think we'll pass on that one. We have got, we got about 20 more minutes because I don't want to run into Rebecca's time. I have a bunch of pendants, but I need some more chains. Let's see. Let me dig through the goodies. Okay, vote silver or vintage just vote costume or silver.
Costume.
Everybody type in either silver or costume, whichever one you want to see. I have some more cloisonne bangles. Get those.
You know, I'm going to say it again. Cloisonne and damascene are my favorite.
I can't wear these right here, but this one opens up, so I think I'm going to keep this one for myself. I think this one's going to go on my wrist. Yeah, I like it. But I will sell these two right here. So we'll start these at $8. These are real. They are older. It's just because I can't wear. I have to have one that opens up like that because I can't get these over my knuckles. But we've got, wow, it's about an even spread there between. Will you count them up for me and tell me which one?
1, 2, 3, 4 costume. 1, 2, 3, 4 silver.
Oh, we need another costume or a silver for the next item coming up. Anybody else love cloisonne like we do? These are in really good condition. I know I sold some more recently, and they were thinner and lighter than these. These are actually, I believe, to be older than the other ones.
All right. Gina and Kimmy voted incorrectly with silver.
What do you mean they voted incorrectly?
Everyone has an opinion, and, you know, sometimes it's wrong.
We're trying to count here. Okay, Gail said, I see 6 for silver.
Yeah, that's 6.
So we'll go with silver.
Yep.
Bangles fall off, Kimmy, for real? Listen to that sound. I love that sound. Okay, so nobody. Okay.
I wonder if you could turn those into earrings.
Oh, that'd be fabulous, huh? But then you'd have red and blue. I need 2 of the same color. Oh, you're super allergic to most metals. I think the basis of these are brass, but they're coated in enamel, so there's no metal that should come in contact with your skin because they're enamel and a very thick and heavy enamel. All right, so we voted silver. Let's pull out the goodie box. This is silver. Now I know that looks like, oh my God, you said you didn't have that much left. But in the reality of things, when you do these sales, you sell through so much at one time that isn't really that much. Here's something so cool, and I've had the hardest time getting rid of it. And then we'll do that beautiful turquoise next. But It's sterling silver, and it's on a cord that has little sterling silver caps on it. Honestly, let's see, we'll start this at $15. It is, and it's the hammered little rod. Let's see if I can do something to make it. I want y'all to hear it. It resonates the most beautiful sound. Like, I think that's what it's intended for. You can tap it, and I don't even know if it comes through. Casey, do you hear it? Yeah, it resonates this pitch that's soothing. And I think that might be what it's intended to do. Yeah. And it's hammered. And like I said, that's a piece of sterling silver right there. I'll weigh it out for you.
Gina. Miss Gina.
What'd she say?
How big is the hole?
Huh? On what? What are we talking about? Okay. Let's place this on the scale.
That sound like a wind chime, Cindy. The pendant hole. Like, could it be different?
12.42. It's plenty big where you should be able to. I mean, look how wide that like piece of cord is. But it's on this one that has these little caps, and those are sterling as well.
So you'd have to damage the necklace to change.
You can ting it against something, and then it resonates like this beautiful calming sound. Let's see. Yep, there's March.
You know, all right, guys, the bidding has already started at $15. But I want to say something. I'm going to start calling people pendant holes now. Like, listen here, you pendant
hole. Being such a pendant hole.
You know, I like to call people amoeba as well.
Amoeba.
Cindy said, can you ting the caps against it?
I'm trying. Let's see. You hear that? It's like you're playing a musical instrument. It's so
It doesn't come across on the webcam. Oh, there it went. It kind of sounds like rain hitting glass.
It is the neatest thing ever, and I feel like that is what this is for. Like, I know I've heard of and seen jewelry, you know, that's for spiritual things and stuff like that. Oh, when it hit my ring, it sounded like that too.
Girl, don't damage the Carolyn.
Oh no, I'm hitting the metal. Are you playing with me? I like the sound of that. Okay, so nobody else likes that like I do. Okay. We'll put it away. No more toys. Put your toys away. Okay. This one is sterling turquoise earrings and necklace. Beautiful, chunky, nuggety necklace. I have to start this one, guys, at 30. I have to. I can't go any better than that.
That's a lot of nuggets of turquoise.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you have the hook like that.
Is that a J King?
No, this is not a J King. I think this is way older. I don't see this type of turquoise, that really heavy nuggety stuff like this, except for in older pieces.
Because that reminds me of that J King garnet necklace that I had.
Mm-hmm. Who got that?
I forget, but they got it for a steal. I can tell you that.
Right. Let's see. It's 25 inches long. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Uh-oh, I lost track. Anyway, at least 30 pieces of turquoise on there, and then you have the matching earrings. Okay, so anybody.
All right, you guys, $30. You got a beautiful necklace full of turquoise and
Mm-hmm.
earrings to match. Turquoise is not cheap. And is that sterling as well?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. This one I will either keep or I will.
Sandy went 30.
Cindy's in for 30.
All right, we're going once at 30.
I'm gonna be sad to see it go though. Especially for 30.
We're going twice at 30.
I keep saying, think yurt, 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 freedom, yurt.
Going 3 times at 30, and this is fair warning.
Oh, it's okay. No, you deserve it. You're my friend. You'll get to enjoy it. Hopefully you'll choose to keep it, but I'll understand if you don't.
All right, sold to Cindy.
These are just worldly possessions, right? Earthly, worldly. Don't need them. Don't have to have them. Okay. We have about 10 more minutes. So we did have some votes for costumes, so let's make everybody happy and pull out costume this time. Okay. Here's a cool Peru. Say it for us, Casey. Peru.
Peru.
And it's a vintage rhinestone. We're going to start this whole Peru at 15. You have the earrings. They're screw back. These are gold tone metal. You have the bracelet that matches. And you have the necklace here. And it's like a choker style. And it has the little hook. Now it's not marked anything, but it's well made. They're all prong set rhinestones. And if I can get it hooked. Oh well. I can't get it hooked right this second, so there we go. But you get the necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And I would think this is probably like 40s, 50s, I guess.
I can see that.
These dangle.
All right, guys. Bidding is started at $15.
Champagne and almost a yellow almost rhinestone.
See, from here, they kind of look like Andy's mints.
Andy's. Okay. This isn't.
All right, guys. No one for 15.
Okay, so no one. I'm at a loss of what to show y'all. Like I said, I have lots of pendants, and every time I whip out the pearls, nobody seems to be interested. Okay, we can start this one at 20. It's a long sterling chain, and it has a vintage, what I think is probably 1960s, and it is a blue topaz. It is tested, got the high mount like that, and I would say that is at least a carat in size.
That's beautiful.
And it's set in sterling. And this chain
is long.
Long, yeah. It's a 24-inch chain. You can always put it on something shorter if you want me to swap it out for one that's shorter. I can do that too. That's too long for you. I'm wheezing a little bit.
All right, we've got Carmen in at 20. Thank you, Carmen, who will give us 21.
Did you see that message Cindy sent?
Huh?
Did you see that message on Facebook Cindy sent? There's a
Ain't
picture.
nobody studying her.
Carmen's at 20. That was funny.
This is why I don't shake hands with people.
This is so relevant since we had to go to the store today for that.
All right. Anyone going 21 or 25? Are going once at 20. And we're going twice at 20. We are going 3 times at 20, and this is fair warning.
Beautiful blue topaz. I mean, it really fires off too. The way it's faceted.
Sold to Carmen for 20.
All right. Thank you, Carmen. Well, I'm seeing that it's almost 9 o'clock, and I think Cindy was saying that maybe Rebecca was going to postpone or like I don't know, go later than she expected. But I feel like we should go ahead and wrap it up. Anything you want to tell everybody about? Hey, what about what we were talking about today about you joining over there on the Glam Squad and doing a sale soon?
Yes. I found a lot of clothes. Oh, Rebecca went 10. I don't know what she's going 10 for.
Rebecca, that's already sold, sweetie. Okay, so what were you telling us?
I do. Why is it? What are we starting at 10?
I think she's like lagging again because it seemed like she wasn't there through that one. She's starting hers at 10.
Oh, Lord, Cindy, when you say starting at 10, I'm thinking you're saying the starting bid at 10. And I'm like, oh gosh, Cindy's behind. Okay.
Ansley, I'll send you an invoice, sweetie. At the beginning of this year, because I know that I am like legit this year and gonna, be making enough to need to file my taxes. I wanted to do everything as best I could on the up and up. So I make sure now I send out invoices. So just in case, if it has been a while, you can either Facebook message it to me or email it to me, your full name, address, and your email for your PayPal, and I'll invoice you. I'll send those out sometime tomorrow.
And you guys, I am trying to get to 100 subscribers on the Porch Church Network. So that way I can get a dedicated YouTube channel name so that I can create cards. So if you want to help out, jump on over to the Porch Church Network. I think we're probably the only one on YouTube that is called that. So we're really easy to see. We're about to start doing a lot of new content with that as well. So I'm super excited to see that grow. Link, hold on, and I'll get it.
And also what Casey was saying was that he had found a lot of clothes while, doing some spring cleaning and all that. And he is going to come over and be a guest auctioneer.
On the Glam Squad.
Yeah, on the Glam Squad. And probably maybe in the next week or two?
Yes.
Okay, so y'all watch out for that.
And that's the link to the Porch Church Network.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you could do like you know how like the churches have those lock-ins at night?
Those what?
You know how the churches have like those lock-ins at night?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you could do something like that. That's a late night thing with everybody that's willing to kind of stay up late with you into the night.
I want to
bring in some more.
Right. And I want to talk to Gina, which I know she's in here, about seeing if Taylor would be interested in doing a collab with me for like a youth ministry.
And Ansley said she's there almost every morning. She's just very silent.
Oh.
And Cindy, if you want to go ahead and tell everybody, Cindy's getting close to her 1,000 subscribers. So, you know how Todd went on and he did his 12-hour thing to reach his subscribers. I think she's working on trying to do something similar, and me and Casey might be joining her for that. Might be like a PJ party type hangout late night thing. And we'll see how that goes and everything, but whatever she wants to shout out about that. And tomorrow is also Love and Jewelry. And I believe she wanted me to come on with her for Love and Jewelry.
If Cindy's doing a marathon for like subscribers, we could call it Sippin' Subs.
Sippin' Subs. Okay. I know Cindy doesn't drink, but me and you might have us a little something.
Well, Cindy can have her some apple juice or cranberry juice or something with some vodka.
She said we're going to have a subathon, late night chatting and visiting, probably next Monday night. And like Gina said, we can do like a slumber party thing. Yeah, that's what we were thinking too. She said, Kimmy said, oh, I'll help for sure with that. I have a list going for those to hit 1,000. Awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping that that'll help me gain up a little bit more too, because I'm such a slow mover because I don't get on here on a daily and make videos. And Anita said that sounds fun. Yeah, any of you guys that are willing to help out and bring subs over and promote Cindy and help her get there and help Casey and Porch Church Network, grow, we would definitely appreciate it. Cindy can have mock champagne. That's right. Sparkling apple cider.
Drink, what is it called? Sharps. The
non-alcoholic beers. There used to be this one that came in a green bottle. I remember somebody in my family used to drink it when everybody
used to drink that. It's Perrier.
No. This one's actually it tastes like beer, but it wasn't alcoholic at all. Yeah, Vanessa, I do. I sent invoices. But you buy from me all the time. How did you forget? And Cindy said, and that seems like a lot, but I have really moved pretty fast this year. She really, really has. Me and Cindy probably started YouTube, well, technically, and stuff around the same time. I think she said she did have a channel already, but she wasn't like actively using it. And she, she's dedicated to making her videos, and she gets on there a lot more often than I do. And hers has progressed pretty fast.
Dragonfly Girl said O'Doul's.
Yes, that's it. That's exactly the one I was talking about. Exactly. You are Kimmy. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Dragonfly Girl. So is that somebody that's from your channel, or is she from my channel and I've just never seen her?
I've seen her in chat a couple of times, but I don't remember where. It's kind of been all over.
Anyone here new YouTube rules about not sharing links or asking for ads in chat? Dia had a link, something about your site being flagged. Whose site? Her site? I don't know anything about that. I thought pretty much from my understanding that there were some people that preferred you not advertise in their chat, but I don't have that problem. Like anybody's welcome to promote themselves in my chat.
There's
long as they're
nowhere
being
in
kind.
the terms of service that says you cannot promote your own channel or other people's channels.
Oh, okay, Vanessa, I got you. Yeah, and but I know the thing that's been talked about recently is, you know, the fact that they have prevented you from going live mobily if you don't have 1,000 subs. But me and Casey figured out a way around that. You can do it from your laptop and invite yourself from your phone and join it to the Hangout, and then you can do it that way. So there's always a way. And it worked for us. That's what we did last time we had our Monday sale. You saw that I had my phone connected, so I connected my phone from my computer. Dia puts that in a lot of her friends' channels, not to promote other channels. Yeah, I think that's a preference. I think that's her preference. You can't ask for subs in someone else's chat. Cece, no, you can. But I mean, you know, let's think about everything in like a courteous, respectful way. If they say, hey guys, if you want to promote your channel, then you can. Or, you know, I might simply, if I was going to say that, I would probably just go in there and say, hey guys, if you're interested in other content that pertains to jewelry, check my channel out. And that, just saying it once is one thing, you know, just not spamming somebody's chat with a bunch of it, you know, is another thing. But like I said, I always give y'all the opportunity to come over here and promote yourself. I have no problem with it at all.
Oh, and if
Just
anyone,
find the sub for is legit watch time, so they do flag some, and it will get stricter. What is Kimmy saying?
like they're looking at as how some people will um buy subscribers, or they'll say subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back.
Right. Or just say, come check out my channel, you know? And when you say that, they know to click on your name and go to your channel and sub. I mean, they pretty much know to do that. Show love, Anita said, is another way of saying it.
I just like follow me or I'll eat your soul.
Look into quality watch time. I never, you know, I really never ever checked too much of my statistics and stuff. No, Francis, I do not, but I followed the link I saw Dia give and read it. They are trying to go to that. It's hard to explain by typing it. Kimmy, I'll have to get up with you one day and you can kind of explain to me what you mean and what that's about. I don't really know. I don't see why it's a problem either. I mean, honestly, you're not forcing anybody to do anything. If they want to come to your channel and they want to subscribe, they will, you know? That's just kind of how that goes. But all right, Casey, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, nothing other than Bible study at 11 a.m. in the morning, though it may not be too much of a Bible study because Kimmy and I are going to talk about some things and we're going to sing tomorrow morning. You guys, we're going to sing.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the singing. I love the singing. I was hoping I would be there when she did it, but
I know, I was so sad.
couldn't figure it out.
That Hangouts is being a turd.
Right. All right, everybody. So I'm guessing I'll probably see y'all over at Rebecca's a little bit later when she gets started. I appreciate everybody participating. Again, if you bought something from me and never have purchased before, don't forget to email me at bougiebearvintage@outlook.com. And we will see you on the Glam Squad. I'll probably see you or tomorrow on Cindy's channel. That'll be the next time. Bye, guys. Have a great evening.